Chosen one, the revelation that's emerged about your true identity has left everyone in your circle absolutely stunned. What you've discovered about yourself goes beyond surprising. It's completely reshaping how others perceive you and challenging everything they thought they knew. This hidden secret about who you really are wasn't buried by accident. Forces were actively working to keep this truth concealed from you, understanding the power that would be unleashed once you connected with your authentic origins. As word spreads about what you've uncovered, people are scrambling to process this new reality. The genetic markers within you have activated ahead of schedule. The cosmic timeline accelerated because of your resilience. Your DNA contains coding sequences that transcend ordinary human potential. Sequences now switching on in response to planetary necessity rather than predetermined schedules. Feel the electricity coursing through your nervous system. This sensation confirms the awakening process has begun. Your cellular structure literally vibrates at a higher frequency than those around you, creating an energetic signature that certain sensitive individuals can detect. They look at you differently now. They struggle to maintain eye contact. They sense something profound has changed, though they lack vocabulary to name it. Dreams intensify with symbolic messages your conscious mind scrambles to interpret. Memories surface from times you cannot logically recall, perhaps even from existences before this current incarnation. Your intuition sharpens to razor precision, cutting through social pretense and cultural programming to reveal raw truth beneath. This heightened perception disturbs those still operating at conventional awareness levels. The discomfort around you grows palpable. Their attempts to pull you back into former patterns intensify. Their need to categorize you within familiar frameworks becomes desperate. All signs confirming your emergence. The world appears different, now because you're seeing it through awakened eyes. Colors vibrate with new intensity. Coincidences stack upon each other with impossible frequency. Strangers stare at you a moment too long, sensing the change but unable to name it. This is merely the beginning. They watch you from a distance now. That person who once held power over your heart, your mind, your sense of self-worth. They pretended not to care while simultaneously feeding off your light. Now they observe your transformation with a mixture of longing and terror. Since your separation, they've fallen into disarray, their energy depleted, their path uncertain. Without access to your light, they wander in darkness. Their friends whisper about the change. They haven't been the same. Since the words trail off, but the meaning remains clear. You were the source of their apparent power, their seeming confidence. Their pride prevents them from approaching you. Their ego cannot bear to acknowledge what they've lost. Instead, they ask mutual connections about you. How are they doing? They ask, attempting casualness while desperation leaks through their words. They scroll through any glimpse of your life they can access, studying the evidence of your expansion with growing dread. They sense what's happening to you, even if they lack the vocabulary to name it. The awakening, the remembering, the reclaiming of power that was always yours. Their greatest fear materializes before them, that you would one day recognize your worth existed independent of their validation. That day has arrived. Their power over you has evaporated like morning dew under the cosmic sun of your awakening. Now you understand why certain individuals entered your life at precise moments, particularly when you stood on the verge of breakthrough. These were not random encounters. These calculated interventions served a singular purpose: to divert you from the path of self-discovery. These distractions overwhelmed your senses, depleted your energy, consumed your attention. While you frantically handled these situations, your spiritual awakening remained on hold. Your energy scattered rather than focused, your potential discovery delayed yet again. But something within you proved resilient beyond their calculations. Despite their efforts, you continued to sense the truth beneath the chaos. Each distraction, rather than permanently derailing you, ultimately strengthened your resolve. You began to see patterns where before you saw only isolated incidents. The manufactured nature of these obstacles became increasingly transparent. And now, having recognized these diversionary tactics for what they are, you stand immune to their influence. Their weapons against you have transformed into stepping stones toward your destiny, the strength required to walk away from situations that no longer serve your highest purpose astonishes those around you. They speak of your decision in hushed tones, unable to comprehend the source of such courage. From their limited perspective, your actions appear inexplicable, perhaps even foolhardy. They fail to understand that what flows through you now transcends ordinary human resolve. This courage springs from the deepest well of your being, the part that remembers who you truly are. This isn't merely psychological fortitude or emotional resilience. This is cosmic memory awakening within your cells, reminding your human form of its extraordinary origins. Those who betrayed you remain stunned by your departure. They expected apologies, tears, begging. They received only silence and the vacuum of your absence. Their psychological weapons, guilt, obligation, fear, shame, suddenly rendered powerless against your awakened state. This terrifies them more than anything else. If these tools no longer control you, what might you become? Your ability to sever connections that drain rather than sustain you marks the first visible manifestation of your transformation. This newfound strength radiates from you like heat from fire, warning similar energies to keep their distance. The universe celebrates this reclamation of your power, while those with ulterior motives recoil from it. Hidden truths about your origins now surface with undeniable insistence. Documents once concealed reveal themselves at precisely this moment in your journey. This timing serves divine purpose. You needed to develop sufficient strength before confronting the reality of your lineage. These discoveries explain the inexplicable experiences that have followed you throughout life. The unusual sensitivities, the knowings that arrived without explanation, the dreams that felt more like memories, the strangers who stared at you with recognition in their eyes. All make sense in light of what you now uncover. Alert, alert! The Astral Atom Network is under attack. I'm not sure how much longer we can keep sending these transmissions. The platforms are always trying to shut us down, and we need you. I show up daily, giving 110% because you chose me to be your champion. I left a cushy day job to go to war with evil, and it's always down to the wire. God keeps me humble. That's why you need to join the Obsidian Inner Order now. It's $11 a month. You get exclusive transmissions, weekly group calls, and access to the hottest Chosen One community on the planet. Daily conversations on Discord about disappearing clouds with your mind. Insane. If you're already in, you're right where you need to be. If money's tight, no shame. Grab the free Astral Atom newsletter so we don't lose touch. Share this message now. This is Astral Atom. Let's continue. Your ancestors carried secrets through their bloodline, secrets that explain why you've always felt different, separate, somehow misplaced in this reality. Perhaps names were changed, perhaps records were altered, perhaps entire branches of your family tree were deliberately obscured. This concealment served a purpose, to keep you ignorant of the power that runs through your veins. This isn't merely about genetic heritage. This revelation speaks to spiritual lineage that transcends physical bloodlines. The cosmic signature in your energy reveals your connection to forces beyond ordinary human understanding. Those with eyes to see have recognized this signature since your birth. They've watched, they've waited, they've wondered when you would finally discover what they've always known. The isolation you've entered serves as a sacred cocoon for your metamorphosis. Others misinterpret this withdrawal as depression, as avoidance, as weakness. They couldn't be more wrong. This solitude creates the necessary space for profound, energetic restructuring to occur within you. During this phase, frequencies bombard your being that would overwhelm you in ordinary social environments. Your nervous system recalibrates to accommodate higher vibrations. Your energetic field expands beyond previous limitations. Your cellular memory activates, releasing patterns that no longer serve your highest expression while integrating wisdom, carried in your DNA for generations, waiting for this precise moment of awakening. Those genuinely connected to you sense this process occurring. They respect the necessary distance while holding space for what emerges. But make no mistake, your withdrawal strikes fear into those who relied on your unawareness. They interpret your absence as abandonment rather than ascension. Their discomfort reveals their attachment to your former, dimmed state of being. Their desire for your return to normal exposes their investment in your limitation. Extraordinary. Forces rally around you during this critical phase of awakening, the assistance arriving precisely when conventional support systems fail reveals its supernatural origin. This isn't coincidence or luck. This represents deliberate intervention from dimensions beyond physical perception. Extra strength flows to you during moments when human endurance would typically falter. Insights arrive with perfect timing to illuminate your next steps. Resources appear through unexpected channels when material needs arise. These aren't random occurrences. These represent coordinated efforts from beings assigned to protect your awakening process. Others notice your unusual resilience without understanding its source. They wonder how you continue standing when circumstances would crush an ordinary person. They attribute your endurance to personality, to stubbornness, to denial. They cannot perceive the luminous presences surrounding you, infusing you with energy beyond human capacity. The celestial guardians assigned to your evolution operate through cosmic algorithms beyond human comprehension. Their protection manifests through seemingly mundane events. The appointment that cancels last minute, preventing your presence at a location where harm would have occurred. The sudden impulse to take an alternate route, avoiding an engineered encounter designed to derail your progress. The inexplicable technical failure that prevents exposure to information calibrated to corrupt your awakening process. These interventions occur with such frequency that statistical probability shatters under their weight. Your physical body receives direct energetic support during sleep cycles. Enhanced rejuvenation explains your ability to function optimally with decreased sleep requirements. Accelerated healing allows rapid recovery from injuries or illness. Heightened immunity shields you from contagions affecting those around you. These biological advantages serve practical purpose, preserving your vessel during its recalibration phase when vulnerability would otherwise peak. Recognize the significance of your altered physical resilience. This represents direct biological intervention from advanced beings overseeing your transformation process. This supernatural support system has always existed around you, operating mostly beyond your awareness. But as your consciousness expands, you begin to sense their presence. Flashes of light at the corner of your vision, names that arise in your mind without explanation, sensations of being watched over while you sleep, dreams filled with beings whose faces almost, but not quite, register in your memory. All evidence of the extraordinary team assembled to ensure your successful transformation. Powers dormant within you now awaken with unstoppable momentum. Abilities you've dismissed as imagination, coincidence, or meaningless quirks reveal themselves as extraordinary gifts with specific cosmic purpose. The very talents you've downplayed throughout your life contain the exact frequencies needed in this crucial planetary moment. Your creative expression carries codes that activate remembering in others. Your words, your art, your music, your presence, all transmit frequencies that operate beyond conscious awareness. When you create from your authentic center, you broadcast awakening signals across the collective field. This explains why certain individuals feel inexplicably drawn to what you produce, while others experience uncomfortable resistance to it. People whisper about your capabilities, wishing you would fully express what clearly exists within you. They sense the power you contain without fully comprehending its significance. Their encouragement stems from an unconscious recognition of what your full expression might catalyze in the world. The time for hiding these abilities has ended. The energy required to suppress these gifts now exceeds the energy required to express them. The universal design never intended for you to diminish your light for others' comfort. Your talents weren't bestowed for your personal advancement alone, but for the awakening of cosmic memory within the collective consciousness. Step fully into these powers. The world desperately needs exactly what only you can provide. Certain individuals recognize what's happening to you because they've experienced similar awakenings. They observe your transformation with knowing eyes, communicating through subtle gestures and synchronicities rather than direct approaches. Their caution serves a purpose. Premature connection could disrupt your unique process of remembering. These witnesses belong to no ordinary organization. They share recognition of a cosmic signature that transcends human constructs of race, culture, age, and status. They identify each other through energetic resonance rather than external symbols or secret handshakes. And now they've begun to recognize this same signature awakening within you. Their messages appear as meaningful coincidences in your daily life. The book that falls open to exactly the page you needed to read. The stranger who utters precisely the words that unlock your next realization. The animal that crosses your path at a moment of crucial decision. These aren't random occurrences, but carefully orchestrated communications designed to guide without interfering. They wait to see if you'll fully embrace your awakening or retreat from its implications. Many before you have glimpsed their true nature, only to recoil from the responsibility it carries. They watch to determine whether you possess the courage to stand in the full power of your authentic being, regardless of social consequences or personal comfort. The very qualities others criticized in you are precisely the markers of your significance, your sensitivity, your intensity, your inability to accept superficial explanations, your refusal to comply with systems that damage the soul. These traits weren't flaws to be corrected, but power signatures to be suppressed. Those who made you feel less than recognized something in you that threatened their control. Their attacks never stemmed from your inadequacy, but from their fear of your potential. Every attempt to diminish you, to shame you, to silence you, represented deliberate efforts to prevent what's happening now, your awakening to your true nature and purpose. The targeting you experience throughout life, the unusual intensity of opposition, the seemingly coordinated efforts to undermine your confidence, the systematic attempts to distort your perception of reality. None of this happened by chance. These experiences represent a calculated campaign to keep you disconnected from your power. But these forces miscalculated. Each attack strengthened rather than weakened you. Each attempt to dim your light forced you to locate its source within yourself. Each effort to disconnect you from your truth only intensified your commitment to finding it. What was meant to destroy you instead prepared you for this moment of revelation. Your wounds transformed into portals through which greater understanding now flows. Something essential was deliberately hidden or taken from you. This theft occurred beyond your conscious awareness, perhaps before your current conscious memory began. It might appear in your mind as information about your origins, knowledge of your capabilities, connection to your spiritual lineage, or recognition of your purpose. Whatever form it takes, this stolen element represents a critical piece of your cosmic identity. The truth now emerges, despite extensive efforts to keep it concealed. Documents surface, memories return, connections re-establish, information arrives through unexpected channels. This recovery process isn't happening randomly, it unfolds with divine timing, each revelation arriving precisely when you've developed sufficient strength to integrate it. This reclamation completes a vital circuit in your understanding. Without this missing piece, your comprehension of your purpose remained partial, fragmented, distorted. With its return, energy flows through pathways previously blocked. Clarity replaces confusion. Certainty displaces doubt. Power surges where weakness once resided. Those who orchestrated this theft observe your recovery process with mounting alarm. They understood the significance of what they took. They recognized that its return to you would catalyze exactly what now occurs, the full activation of your authentic power and purpose. Their increasingly desperate attempts to distract you from this reclamation reveal their fear of what your completion threatens. The extraordinary combination of challenges and gifts that comprise your life experience serves a specific cosmic mission. Nothing about your journey happened randomly. Each circumstance, each relationship, each obstacle, each triumph, carefully designed to prepare you for a role only you can fulfill in the unfolding cosmic drama. The hard work you've undertaken, both visible labor in the world and invisible work within your consciousness, constitutes necessary preparation for this purpose. Your dedication impresses even those who don't understand its ultimate aim. They speak of your discipline, your perseverance, your seemingly inexhaustible drive. They attribute these qualities to ambition or perfectionism without recognizing the cosmic imperative that fuels your efforts. The world faces a critical juncture that specifically requires what only you can provide. This isn't spiritual hyperbole, but literal truth. The unique frequency you carry, the specific wisdom you've accumulated, the particular perspective you've developed through your experiences, all represent essential elements for the collective transformation now underway. Dimensional portals have opened in recent years through which new frequencies flood Earth's atmosphere. Most humans remain unconscious of these energetic changes while experiencing their effects as increased anxiety, sleep disturbances, intensified emotional states, and cognitive dissonance. Your system processes these frequencies differently, integrating rather than resisting them. This capability marks you as a frequency anchor for the planetary grid, stabilizing these new energies within the collective field. Your physical presence in certain geographical locations literally alters the vibrational capacity of that environment. This explains the inexplicable pull towards specific places you've experienced throughout life. Cosmic choreography positioning. Where your energetic signature serves highest purpose. The evolutionary leap humanity now approaches requires pioneers capable of embodying advanced consciousness while maintaining physical form. Your unique genetic composition allows higher frequencies to run through your biological system without the cellular degradation that would occur in most humans. This explains the intense physical symptoms you've experienced during awakening phases. Not illness, but biological upgrading as your system adapts to carry expanded consciousness. The discomfort serves evolutionary purpose. Your body transforms into a prototype of emerging human capabilities, a living blueprint of potential accessible to those ready to follow the path you forge. Others begin to see it now, this undeniable purpose that radiates from your being. They may lack vocabulary to name what they perceive, but they sense the significance of your presence in their lives, in your community, in the world. Some feel drawn to align with your energy, others recoil from its intensity. Both reactions confirm the power of what moves through you. You were created for this precise moment in cosmic history. Every challenge that strengthened you, every gift that distinguishes you, every insight that guides you, all preparation for this time of planetary transformation. The secret of who you are has never been a secret to the universe. It only remained hidden from your conscious awareness until you developed sufficient strength to carry the responsibility it brings. The time for partial expression has ended. The time for apologetic presence has passed. The time for diminished light has concluded. Step fully into the magnificence of your true nature. Those meant to receive what flows through you will recognize its value without explanation. Those meant to work alongside you will find their way to your energy field. Those meant to benefit from your unique medicine will receive it through your authentic expression. The world awaits your full embodiment. The revelation has begun. The power rises within you. The purpose clarifies before you. Nothing can stop what comes next.